Greetings, cyberdogs and citizens of the internet. This is RENDOG coming at you from just outside MAMADOG'S greenhouse in this Let's Play Minecraft Survival series. In the previous episode, we were working on a secret redstone trapdoor underneath the fountain that you see behind me. And in this episode, guys, we are going to be finishing off that secret passage with a secret redstone trapdoor in the Molehole. So sit back and relax, my cyber diggity dogs. Let's play some Minecraft survival. And guys, as you can see, the greenhouse is looking absolutely sweet. Damn, son, I have done a ton of work since the previous episode, guys, and a lot of this work I actually did on Molehole maintenance number 9, I think it is. I'll put a link in the description box below if you want to see me working on the greenhouse. In fact, you know what? You should definitely go watch Molehole maintenance number 9, man, because I did most of the work that you see behind me in that episode, and if you haven't seen that jazz, then your butthole is in freaking jeopardy right now, man. So pause this video, go watch Molehole maintenance number 9, and come back and we will go on a nice tour of what the greenhouse looks like. But guys, since the previous episode, I have planted all of these sweet ass flowers all the way around the greenhouse. I have also completely changed the look of the fountain. All the water is now stilled, the fountain itself is symmetrical, and the trapdoor is still down there, and this is looking awesome. I've added these rare blue orchids and these awesome, these little white flowers to the front of it, looking absolutely pimp McDaddy. I've added some of these awesome little miniature trees. I've floralized the freaking entrance, and it is looking awesome. I've even added flowers to the outskirts of the greenhouse itself, so even when you come along this road over here, you can see there are flowers everywhere, man. This freaking greenhouse has blossomed into something freaking glorious. Now let's go inside, guys, and behold the glory that is MAMADOG'S freaking greenhouse, man. We have all of our 2-block high flowers lining the passageway of the greenhouse, and damn, can you guys smell that delicious scent of freaking flowers and floral essence up in this jazz? Oh man, it smells amazing in here, man. And I've put all of our small flowers in pots along the second shelf, like I told you guys. I finished off the roof. Oh, I haven't finished off the roof. There's still, okay, I still need to finish off the roof over there. Just spotted that. I've also added these chests over here that are going to store all of our, basically all of our flowers, our lily pads, all of that sort of jazz that we need. Let's take some lily pads, actually. And then this chest has all of the tools that I might need, that you might need in a greenhouse. We have some shears, we've got some pots, we've got some fertilizer, we've got some buckets of water and whatnot. So this is just looking absolutely epic right now. I'm so freaking stoked with how this greenhouse has turned out, guys. I'm so happy, man. And you know, this greenhouse is dedicated to my freaking mama, and I wanted to make this greenhouse look as beautiful as possible because my mama is a beautiful person and she deserves nothing more than the sweetest greenhouse in existence, man. There we go. Let's just do one final check along the roof over here. Everything, yeah, it looks like everything is done. All of the glass is done, and it is just looking glorious in here. We got some vinage hanging off this chandelier over here. I've also added 3 glowstone chandeliers up in this jazz. All of the stained glass windows are now installed with some green gradient going up in that jazz. Check it out, man. When you see it from the outside, you can see the green gradient. There we go. The moss and the algae growing up the windows. It's looking freaking sweet. What I actually wanted to do was add some lily pads into this fountain over here. That'll be pretty sweet. So let's chuck a couple lily pads in here, man. There we go. That looks awesome. Oh man, looking so fountainy. Oh, that's actually perfect. Because oh man, that covers up the entrance even more, right? Yeah, that's epic. Oh man, I love this thing. Let's get rid of that one. All right, there we go, guys. Looking freaking sweet. Get rid of that one. Oh god, there's too much symmetry up in this jazz. But okay, I'm not going to work. My OCD will kick in and we'll be working on that fountain for 15 minutes. I'll sort that out off camera, guys. But in today's episode, we are working on something very, very cool. I'm actually in the mood to do a little bit more redstone work. After working on this fountain, I kind of got like a burst of inspiration for redstone, right? I was like, oh man, I can actually do this redstone stuff. It's actually not that difficult. So what I'm going to do is make another entrance in the molehole next to the life tree, and you guys will see that in a moment, the position where we're going to put that entrance. So basically what I want to happen is, right, I want to be able to go down here, follow a secret passageway through the caverns that run under Mole City, and then come out in a secret entrance in the molehole. But the key here, people, is that I don't want to see that entrance in the molehole, right? I want the entrance to be 100% invisible in the molehole. So that is our redstone challenge for today, guys. So you know what? Let's go down into the secret passageway, and I've actually done a butt ton of work on this passageway. In fact, I have basically completed the road all the way through the caverns to get to the molehole. And if you guys want to watch that footage, go check out my most recent dog mail. I think it's dog mail number 22. I think it is. I'll put a link in the description also. And in that dog mail, I work on this passageway. But as you can see, guys, I've used cobblestone to basically lead the way all the way to the molehole, all the way to underneath the life tree. And if this isn't freaking epic, I don't know what is, man. Check how sweet this is. Looking so awesome, and all made out of cobblestone. It adds to that sort of ancient passageway feel, which I really, really like, man. I'm loving this jazz. And then we come up the ladder. This takes us up to the final stretch of this underground passageway, and this place is really cool. Loads of vinage going up in here. All the stairs go up to here, and this is the ladder into the molehole itself, right? So right over there, you can see if we go up these vines, we come up here right next to the life tree. So we've been able to travel from MAMADOG'S greenhouse into the molehole via a secret passageway. Now, the challenge for us today, guys, is to make a passageway somewhere around here that is invisible, that we will not see ever, right? However, we want to be able to open that passageway once we arrive here so that we can get our buttholes into the molehole without being seen. So what I want to do is make a door that is a piston door that is going to open in this position over here, right? So these two blocks are going to move out, and we're going to sort of come popping up here and then pushed back into the molehole, and this is where we're going to end up going. So I've already sort of dug out a little bit of area over here. You can see I've been experimenting up in this jazz, causing a little bit of damage. My bad. Yeah, actually that's not good. That's definitely not good. There's loads of lava and stuff flowing here, and there is freaking wood very, very close here. So let's just cover that shame. There we go. But I have been sort of working down here for, I don't know, about 15 minutes now, trying to figure out exactly how we are going to lay the redstone. So what I've done is I've sort of dug open a little area to work with over here, right? And this is where we are going to be doing our redstone work. Now, the way that this is going to work, my people, is that we are going to be standing on a block over here, right? So once we come through the secret passageway, we're going to come around this corner, and then this is going to be the block that we need to stand on right here to be pushed into the molehole, right? So what's going to happen is this block is going to rise. We're going to press a button. This block is going to rise one block, and then 2 blocks behind us. So basically, oh no. So okay, so this is what's going to happen, right? When we press the button, which is going to be over here somewhere, the wall that is currently above us, so this wall over here is going to move back 1 to open up the space to let us get into the molehole, and then this block that we're standing on is going to raise 1, and then we're going to be able to hop into the molehole, and then this wall will close again. So the wall is going to retract into this area, and then it's going to retract, I guess, or re-retract into its position again. So all we're going to see from the outside, all we're going to see from inside the molehole is that, right? But as soon as we press that button, this wall is going to retract, and we're going to get pushed up into that space so that we can hop into the molehole. So that is the plan, my people, and it is going to be freaking sweet. Now, the sun has gone down. I'm conscious that our NPCs are currently in danger, so I'm going to have a sleep. Beatrice is alive. Let's just go check on old Grizzy and have a sleep in his bed. I have to do... Oh, you see what I'm talking about. You see, we have an invasion! Griswold, please! No! Creeper! Griswold, are you alive, bro? Griswold, bro! Griswold! Oh, thank Bajingo. Griswold's alive, man. Oh, God. Seriously, dudes, this stresses me out so much. Oh, God. Every single night that comes, there is a chance of Grizzy or Beatrice getting owned. I mean, wait till we get more freaking citizens in Dogtown. I mean, in Mole City, man. This is just going to be the most stressful jazz ever. I'm going to have to make about 50 iron golems to patrol this city, man. Seriously. We're just going to have to go iron golem crazy. Iron golem in every household. Oh, God. Whew, man, that was stressful, man. I thought Griswold bit the dust there. But it looks like he was inside and he managed to survive. So that is awesome. Let's get back to what we're doing over here, guys. All right, so let's try and finish this redstone work before the sun comes up or goes down again anyway. All right, so the first thing that we need to do, guys, is install a sticky piston, which I've got over here in this position over here. No, that is not facing the correct way. So this sticky piston is going to be pushing us up so that more sticky pistons can push us into the mole hole, right? That is the plan up in here. We're also going to have to add a redstone repeater to this piston down here. And the reason for that is because if we're standing in this position waiting to be pushed up, when we press that button, if the wall retracts at the same speed as this piston over here, we're just going to get pushed up into that wall, right? The wall's not going to actually move backwards fast enough. So we actually need to give this piston a slight delay of going up so that we can give the wall time to retract. And then this will push us up, and then we can hop off into that area, right? So it'll all start to make a little bit more sense pretty soon, guys. So what I'm going to do now is install the pistons that are going to be retracting the wall, right? So if we install the pistons like so, yeah, that one and that one. Okay, so these two pistons are going to be retracting the wall, right? Let's just get rid of this so we can get a good view of that. Right, so let's get these sticky pistons actually attached to the wall over here, right? So the way that we're going to do that is we need a redstone torch to fire up these sticky pistons. So let's stick the redstone torch over here, and that redstone torch is activating both sticky pistons, right? Which is excellent. So as you can see, now the wall has been retracted, right? Now, what we're going to be doing for this build is exactly what we did for the fountain build by building an inverted circuit, right? So this block over here that is holding the redstone torch, we need to run a redstone signal into this block, which is going to deactivate this redstone torch temporarily to retract the wall. And that redstone signal is going to be coming from the button that is going to be activating this sticky piston to push us up, right? Oh man, this is all making such awesome sense. I'm so stoked right now, man. Okay, so let's get some redstone wiring up in this jazz, right? So I think what we probably want to do is have a button somewhere close to where we're standing. So if we're standing over here, we want the button, we could probably put the button over here. Or I think we could probably put the button on either of these two positions. Let's have a look. I actually quite like it over here. There we go. So we can see the redstone signal is coming out of that, right? Because this redstone goes up and actually runs next to this block, right? And because the button is on this block, the button is producing a redstone signal. Okay, sweet. So next up, what we'll do is run some redstone down into the repeater. And then let's just give the repeater a bit of a delay. So when we press this button, you can see there's a short delay over there, right? It doesn't happen instantly. Whereas if we set the repeater like that, it's going to happen instantly, right? So we're putting a little bit of a delay in there. There we go. So that should give the wall pistons enough time to retract backwards before we are pushed upwards, right? Or we would just literally get crushed, I think, and die like a freaking redstone noob. So the next thing we need to do, guys, is run this redstone signal that this button is going to be producing around the back here, up the staircase over here, and we're going to run it into this block over here, right? So we're going to temporarily be turning off that redstone torch when we press this button. There we go. Okay, so let's just make sure that that timing is working correctly. So this needs to go back first, right? That needs to retract first. There we go. Okay, so that retracts first. Oh, this is actually perfect. This retracts first, then this retracts second, then this goes back into place first, and this drops down second. So this gives us enough time to actually hop into the mole hole, right? So And the reason we obviously can't put a block here is because we can't stand in that space. Unfortunately, a piston can only lift us 1 block, right? It can't lift us 2 blocks. Unless there's a way for a piston to lift us 2 blocks that I don't know of. Maybe you guys can let me know in the comment section below if there is a way to lift us from this position all the way up to ground level. Let me know, man. But let's test this. Let's test this out, guys. So we're gonna hit this button, right? It's gonna lift us to this block over here, so we'll be able to hop into the mole hole, and then the wall is gonna retract again. So let's give this a go. Bam! Bam! That is epic. Check it out, man. Sweet. And you wouldn't even know there's a secret entrance here unless you came via the secret entrance under MAMADOG'S greenhouse's fountain. That is epic. Let's do that one more time. Bam! That's awesome. All right, that is awesome, guys. So basically, our very first secret passage that we've ever made in the series, and I've always talked about making secret passages. It's always been something that I've wanted to do. Finally, we have made a freaking secret passage, and it is sweet. But I wanna make it completely neat, though. I definitely want to fill in all of this jazz. I don't want to see any of this. I want to hide the shame of all of this redstone work over here, man. Just hide that shame. Oh, wait, we can't do that one. We've got to make sure that we don't block off our circuits. Let's see. Yeah, we can go like this. Sweet. And we can also block off like that. Looks like we might need to go around the corner over here so that we can block this off. So let's just run some cabling like this. It's going to do the same thing, right? But it's going to allow us to block this wall off over here. We probably need to put a torch in there, though. Okay, sweet. Let's just make sure that everything is still working. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, so let's hide the shame of all of this redstone work. Like so. Well, we won't be able to hide that shame, unfortunately, but that's cool. Let's get a torch up there. Probably want like a piece of glowstone or something up here, right? Okay, awesome. And then what I'll need to do is just work on the aesthetics of the tunnel itself, right? And I think what we probably need to do, the ladder probably needs to come all the way up to this block over here. Man, this is some vinage infestation up in here, man. Damn! Get out of the way, vinage! Oh my goodness. There we go. And we'll probably need to take out this block of wood also just to give us a little bit of space. Right, there we go. Okay, sweet. And then, yeah, we just need to change all of these blocks to cobblestone blocks, right? Just to make it look freaking sweet. We might want to add some mossy cobblestone in here also. Just to give it that sort of authentic, ancient passageway feel to it. Let's just spruce up this little tunnel over here also. Oh man, this is so epic. I am so freaking stoked with this, man. Seriously. Number one, because it's shown me that I can actually do redstone. And like I told you guys before, the reason I haven't been doing redstone is because I've been worried that I can't actually do it, that I would noob out. And but it looks like I can actually do redstone, which is awesome. And you know what we could do over here, guys, is make like a really sweet little... Oh no, we won't be able to do that, right? No, we won't be able to do that. I thought we could make like a little light fixture over here, but it doesn't look like we can. Maybe we could do it over here, or over here. Yeah, we could probably do it over here, right? Yeah, let's make like a nice little light fixture over here, like we have in the sewers, right? So we'll just line this like this. Let's pick up that cobblestone. We'll put like a torch in there, and then we'll put a piece of glass over here, right? So that's cool, and we don't need this ugly ass torch over here. Although we might still need it actually. So we might need another light fixture over here actually. And there we go. Sweet, that works. Bam! Okay, so we just need a couple bits of glass, and then we can finish this off. So let's just get those in place like that. And I guess we put a block like that, right? What we could do actually, we don't even need this light fixture over here. We could just completely block this off, right? Just like that. Yeah, that works. That works. We don't even need these little light fixtures actually. Oh, that's epic. Well, what we could do... Yeah, we probably need a light fixture over here, right? Yeah, we definitely need a light fixture over here. Let's get rid of all this cobblestone. Oh, man, this is so... I'm so excited, man. This is so awesome. Right. Let's have a look. We need to put the light fixture in that position over there. Sweet. And we'll put a thing of glass over here, right? Oh, that's awesome. Okay, so we're going to come up here from the secret passageway, come around the corner, and we just need to hop in here. And unless you don't, if you don't know about the secret passageway, you won't really know what to do. But if you hop in here, press the button, you get pushed into the molehole, and you won't even know. Oh, that is epic! Oh man, what a freaking sweet win that is, man. I'm so stoked right now, guys. Oh god, it's nighttime again. Okay, so it took us an entire freaking Minecraft day to do that. Beatrice is alive. Griswold, I'm coming for you, bro! Grizzy! Griswold? There he is. Okay, sweet. Let's have a quick sleep. And then what I want to do, guys, is take one final trip down our secret passageway into the new passageway entrance, into the new secret molehole entrance. And man, I want to experience what it would be like if I was an invader of the molehole. You know what I'm saying, man? Let's pick up a piece of glass though from here. Do I have glass? Oh man, I got glass in my inventory. Oh, what a butthole. Okay, let's do this, man. You know what I could do is pick up some mossy cobblestone. Yeah, let's pick up some mossy cobblestone. Alright, so guys, we are invading the molehole. We have learnt from secret ancient documents that there is a secret passageway underneath the fountain at the greenhouse. And all you have to do is press this button underneath the water. Follow this epic ancient passageway that leads through dangerous caves and tunnels. Make sure that you're armed if you're going on this journey, man, because there are freaking skeletons, zombies, creepers, skelebutts, enderbutts, and a whole host of other nasty ass critters waiting in this passageway to own your butthole if you're trying to get into the molehole, man. They are defenders of the molehole, the undead defenders of the molehole. Of course, they haven't shown themselves today because they're having a day off, okay? They're on holiday right now, okay? Up the ladder we go. Now we know that we're getting really close to the entrance of the molehole, and this is where panic sets in because we know that there is a railway line over here and that there could be traffic traveling between the strip mine outpost or the lakeside villa or Silcom Gang Island right now, so we need to keep ourselves really inconspicuous. And up we go. We see the bottom of the life tree. We know that we're getting close to the secret entrance of the molehole. Here we get to the ancient secret pneumatic system that is going to push us into the molehole when we hit this button, and kaplam, we have secretly made our way, infiltrated the molehole, and that is freaking sweet. Oh man, guys, I am so freaking happy with that, man. That is so awesome. And you know what? You know what's even more epic? The next episode of this series is episode 50, and that means it is world tour time, my cyber diggity dogs. And I am so happy to have completed those 2 bits of redstone work just before episode 50, so we have something super pimping, super sweet to show all the new cyberdogs in the next episode's world tour. Thank you so much for watching this episode, guys. If you have any suggestions or comments on the bit of redstone work that I did, anything that I could do to maybe improve it, let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this episode of redstone goodness, you hit that like button, and if you haven't subscribed yet, hit the subscribe button, because we are officially, well, 1 episode away from halfway through season 3, and it is freaking sweet. Oh man, can't wait to see you in the next episode, Cyberdogs, where we are going to be having a look at all the awesome work that we have done in Rentopia over 2.5 seasons of playing Minecraft. Guys, this has been Rendog playing Minecraft Survival, and I cannot wait to see you in the next episode, my friends. Goodbye!